Hi, this is Wayne Turmel from the Remote Leadership Institute, and I'm going to address today one of the little things that can have a huge impact on a team's mood and morale and culture, and that's the tone of the email that goes around. Now, Napoleon once said, if countries want to avoid war, they should avoid the 1,000 little pinpricks that lead to war. Well, it's the little things that happen over and over again in emails that can grate on people and create tension. So, if you've ever had the experience of an email that you took 30 seconds to respond to and then spent 3 days apologizing, you know that the tone of an email can be a source of great tension. The first thing you want to do is before you hit send, you want to ask yourself, if this person didn't know me, how would they respond to this email? Very often we assume that people will know when we're kidding. We know that, that's just Bob being Bob. But sometimes that's not the right assumption. So before you hit send, reread every email and ask yourself, if they didn't know me, would they understand what I meant? Secondly, you can reduce the formality and the kind of bossiness of emails by using pronouns rather than proper nouns. The company expects can be replaced by we. And by the way, we is very often better than you and I. So whenever possible, you want to use inclusive pronouns, we, our, that kind of thing. I know your mother raised you right. So when you make a request of somebody, when you impose on somebody for time or information, do you say please and thank you? It's shocking how many people don't use the common courtesies in email, and over time that can really rub people the wrong way. The tone of email depends a lot on whether or not you know the person. So if you know the person, are you greeting them? Are you reacting to them in the same way that you would if you were meeting them in person? Little, hi, how was your weekend? If it's Jenny instead of Jennifer, are you calling her Jenny? The greetings, little things like that, help maintain and grease the skids of relationships. On the other hand, if you don't know the person, are you being too informal or perhaps even inappropriate? A letter to a brand new customer should probably not contain a lot of emojis and happy faces and LOLs. The tone of the email should be appropriate to the subject matter, and the less well you know the recipient, the more you should err on the side of, if not formality, at least neutrality. So your mother was right. It's not what you said, it's how you said it. Study your email, take a look, and if you are a manager, watch the tone in your team's email to make sure that people aren't unintentionally creating problems on the team.